Now, I did a post on my profile, and I got some people were like, not sure if they understood, or they got triggered maybe by what I said. When that's fine, it's okay. Part of your success is a big part of your success is how you show up, right? If you show up a certain way versus someone else, right? You're gonna, let's say you show up in a way where you're consistent, etc. You're showing up, you're getting the help you need, whatever that looks like, right? For everyone, it's different. If you're showing up in a way where you see results versus someone else showing up in a way that they're not putting in what they need to, right? There's going to be a gap, a difference, right? So my post about this and the conversation about building your environment here is extremely important. Your environment usually dictates the way you think. It's very straightforward. If you surround yourself with producers, let's take music producers. If you take advice from music producers that think a certain way, you're naturally going to see those results in your artistry as well. So it's extremely important where you assess the situation you're in, the environment you're in, right? Who are the producers that I tend to take advice from? Who are the producers I tend to, let's say, just spend time with, chill, maybe hop on Zoom chats, maybe actually chill like live, right? Whatever it is, assess your situation. And I'm not saying delete people from your life. Just if you identify individuals that have loser talk mentality, if you identify individuals that are always complaining and pointing finger outwards in terms of issues that are happening in their career, examples of those might be, well, the market's saturated, that's why the music industry doesn't make sense. Or thought processes where you can never make it in the music industry unless you're lucky. Or thought processes that are always blaming on factors outside of themselves, right? You want to find a way to just spend less time around that thought process, right? Find people that encourage you, that motivate you, that raise you up, right? Because the way the micro decisions you're going to take in your life and in your production life are going to be highly influenced by the people you spend time around with. This is not a music thing, right? It applies to everything you try to do in your life. But it's extremely important. What I'm explaining right now is way more important than learning how to use a compressor. Like, again, if you want to make something out of music in your life versus just having it as a sideshow, right? What I'm telling you right now is way more important than learning how to use an EQ or a compressor or whatever, right? A new trick that's making your song sound like it's 0.5% better. Make your song sound 0.5% better. Who gives a shit? If you're surrounded by the negative thought processes, the big machine, right? The big production engine you're building or whatever you're building is not going to move forward to the level that you want it to if you're always surrounded by these low-grade thought processes in terms of how to spend your time, what to expect in the industry, how to thrive in the industry, etc., right? So I did a post about this on my profile, and this is not to say that just delete people from your life, but if you feel like you have a friend that's a bit of a buzzkill, or always like pointing finger outwards, right, to issues that are happening to him, you're allowing yourself to always be in that vicinity and be kind of like influenced by that thought process. And you will see your decisions becoming poorer decisions through time by hanging out with people like that. So I'm not saying delete people from your life. Just if you recognize that, spend less time with them and focus your energy to spending time with people that actually are going to make a difference, that actually elevate you, that make you see like a much further frontier you have a hard time seeing, or it scares you to see, right? So just kind of leaving this out there. If you guys have any questions, please reach out. If you guys know people that would benefit from being in this group and learning from my teachings and the overall conversations that are going on, don't hold yourself back. Invite them over. As long as they're serious about producing music, they're more than welcome to grow the community. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so much, and I'll speak to you guys soon.